This is Sicarius Dracus Plays Prehistoric Planet Pack number 31. And I have dug into the old magics, and I have pulled from the old magics an idea, which is going to help us here with our radiation, our diamond press. The diamond press is kind of our last big need right now. Technically, that's not true. We're going to need to make a data station like somewhere around here, and this data station is going to be responsible for making the data disks, and so we don't ever have to go to space for data disks. That's what one of those. That's coming up in like maybe episode 35, 36. I don't know. This is what we're going to build now. Okay. So, from the old magics, in a time before there was actual uranium to really kick the butt of duplicants everywhere getting hit by rad bolts, there was a thing known as a shinebug reactor, and the shinebug reactor could be used to generate vast amounts of light and radiation at the cost of your frames. Computers have gotten a little bit better than that since then. So I think that we're in the clear. I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a shinebug reactor. And how we're going to do it is we're going to come through here and start here and build it up. And try and see if I can't line this up line this up so that it hits right along this line here, either here, or I actually really want it on this line right here. So I want to, by the end of this, I want the... just to make sure that I'm lined up here, I want 3 of these built right here, and our shinebug reactor hopefully will do 2 things. The first thing is that it will generate enough shinebugs. The second is that it'll generate backup shinebugs, and then third is that we'll get all of this radiation, and then we can get rid of all this radbolt generators and just have these 3 that are doing all that trick, and then we can use our Wheezeworts for actual work. Okay, so that is my big long-winded explanation. I think the first thing in order that we need to do is fix this right here. We need to start producing some glass, so let's take a look at the glass. Oh, we got some water here. Blop. Always a mopping duty to be done. This is broken somehow. Oh, that was probably horrible. That was probably terrible. Did I drain my entirety of all that onto the ground? I think I feel like I did. Something horrible had to have happened there. Because now now this isn't going to be going. Oh yeah, we got to fix this too. It's not quiet, it's just me. I'm focusing. And we're gonna do Phyto oil forever. Pew 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 pew. Phyto oil forever. Now we need to do. Ooh, here's some wood. Can I not relocate you to here? Like, I don't understand why I can't drop him in here. Okay, well, he's wrangled. Okay, can you pick him up? Thank you. Take him there. I mean, I don't know why I keep mopping that up. Like, this little drop right here, if I mop this up and I can put it right at here, it'll just blob itself and leave itself here. You're probably cramped. You need to be somewhere where you're not cramped, like out here. We're gonna... We need this... Put it right there. Okay, back over to here. So, just making sure everyone's okay. Chip's okay. We're gonna try and drown everything through here. So here we're gonna break this, and we're gonna come up through here and start making it this way. I don't exactly know what the dimensions are yet. We're gonna get into that. Next, 99 pieces of... Okay, great. And you're just gonna drop right here. I'd rather you not. Can you just drop into the big old tank of glass? Of water. What's Chip been doing, huh? Nah, he's fine. Just got a little toasty. Fabricating stuff. Again, I really don't need this here anymore. I don't know why I'm using it. This is a way better solution. Although, I mean, tell that to this one little piece here. What is going on? No power. Why aren't you filling up? No power. Power? And then behind this, we need to like coat this thing with some beautiful drywall so that they're standing in happy metal making. Can also put a light right here as well. This one thing, that's all it's ever going to do is power that one. We got southwest here, but I think I want something else fancier here. Ice panel is okay, but I mean, I'm trying to make metal here. I don't have any cool metal ones. That should help with prettiness. Another thing that will really help them is if I turn these into carpet tiles, then they'll be standing on carpet the entire time. That will really help them. All right. So now we're getting ourselves glass, and we're getting ourselves set up in this room up here. The next thing that I'm gonna want to do, I think I want to break this, but at the same time, he's using it for research, so maybe we're gonna use up here. First thing is what we call the antechamber. The antechamber is 6 big, or 16 big, and we're gonna put a tile here and a thing here. Oh wait, actually no. We need to put the antechamber in the back. As much as I would love to keep not do that. Okay, so we still need to close this door here. And I feel like they're going to be done here in a second, so they're going to start catching up to what we want to do. Here we're going to have an airflow tile and then just 2 regular tiles. Doesn't really matter what they are. And then 3 window tiles underneath. And then 3 solar panels. And then we're going to put 2 here. It's going to be 2 here and 1 here, and 1 here and 1 here. But we don't have enough yet to do that yet. So I'm going to cancel this one first. Now they'll come in here and they'll start to work on this little bit. We're going to hook this all up. It's going to be like over here somewhere. We're going to hook this all up here, and this water, I'm guaranteed that water is going to be awesome. Regular water is the best of all water, or all waters, to not block not block radiation. We're gonna have to dig this up because once they get in here, this is gonna be a problem. So 9999. Okay, in here we need this is going to be the standard shine bug place. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. We do have a critter condo too that we can also utilize. Shinebug, this is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's not really what I want to do. Sweeper. We also don't have a drop-off here. A pickup. Critter feeder. Pneumatic door. Airflow tile. We're going to put some airflow tiles right here. And then we'll just drop a water right here. Go for it. So the shine bugs are going to chill in this room right here. I can't get much farther, right? I can't go over. The standard 16 just looks like this. It has the drop off so that it drops off the shine bugs. And we need this here, so I can't not have it. However, I do feel like maybe I can move this over one, and I just need to have more space for that. That'll get me there. How are you doing, Steela? Okay, you're fine. Everyone's fine. Someone's suffocating because right here. Get on out of here, you crazy kids. From the power spine, we're gonna put conductive wire here. Yeah, go for it. We can put it onto this. This is 1.4 constantly, so no, we should not. All right, so power getting that. Do we have enough to make another? We do. Great. Didn't get any water right here. All right, so this is where the shine bugs are going to hang out. That's that are made, and this is the reactor right here. That's what it looks like, and we're going to put it there. Then shine bug here, hot, and there. Shipping? Nope. No. We're going to put in our airborne critter condo here. Very nice. I don't happen to have a sweeper spot. I guess it comes from here. I don't really want to add that to this. I would rather just add it to this, and I know we're going to just come through here, so let's just bring this on here. We're also going to need to put in a shipping container. Boom. Another a shipping container as well. All right. Is this locked? Nope, that's fine. They can build it. And now we need to make a 96 big room. This can just be whatever it's going to be. So let's count up 100 minus 3. It gives us 95 right there. Okay. And then this last room is a perfect size because this is going to become our the antechamber room. And I'm gonna leave it like that. And we can close these off and close that off if we want. Oh, I didn't really want to dig through here, but whatever. It's fine. I really just will leave it like that. Have them dig across. Antechamber room consists of just a few things. So we want shine bugs. We want shine bugs to be able to breed and live here, and we're gonna put 8 shine bugs in this 96 big room here. Okay. Then we're going to ship all of our eggs. We're going to ship all of our eggs into this room right here. Boom. And then we're going to ship all of our remaining eggs into this room. Something like that. This big old strand of this stuff. Maybe I should be using a different material. It's fine. So So this is just gonna send all of everything into here, and then we got this, and everything's fine. On the automation side, we're gonna have a critter sensor. So we're gonna have a critter sensor just right here, and well, I guess what automation bridge? Boop 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 boop. Wait, no. I'm sorry. It doesn't actually go to the chute. It actually does this. I forgot. I don't need a draw. I need a. Oops, I may have made a mistake here. Let's see here. How about it goes up here and then falls? Because I made this little, because this little piece of neutronium is here, I think that's going to mess up my build. So I'm going to we're either going to move it down one. I'm still thinking, oh, whoa, that might have killed Nisbet. Anyway, the point is that we're going to have a pneumatic door here, and then we're going to have a pickup. And they're only going to be able to get through this door here if this critter sensor is full. Yeah. So this is just going to fill up with a whole bunch of shine bugs and be a backup reserve of non-fed shine bugs. So what I need in here is we are going to build a critter sensor here. All right. Critter sensor in this room is going to be for making sure that there are 8 unfed critters in here. And they're just going to be happy as a clam right here. And that's where they're going to live their happy little days. Why is this not a stable? Oh, here, mop that. Yeah, mop that. And also, I feel like I would save me a whole bunch of time if I just make it out of iron. Y'all right? And then critter, we need a shine bug, and we're gonna put this to 0. So they'll always want to. They want so badly to come into this room, but they can't come into this room until there are below 8. Oh, did I do that wrong? Above 8? Send a green signal if above 8. Yeah. I think the numbers actually might be 7. And it's just critters, not eggs. Another pipsqueak. That gives us a few cycles. This is too big. I'm guessing that the stable is just a little bit too big. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. All right, we need to get a little bit of water in here so that we don't have a shine bug breakout. We're gonna have our shine bugs stay exactly right here. And Another thing I can do is I can actually have phosphorite down here, but whatever. So this actually should be unlocked. Okay, right. Yes, below 8, this should be open, so this should be unlocked. And then close this if it's above 8. Count critters, count eggs. We're going to deconstruct this right here, and we're going to guess another glass module right there. Yeah. All right. We got ourselves a nice little powered little thing, and this might actually become self-powered, which is pretty amazing. At like 150 or something. The other problem is this might actually become a big problem in terms of shine bugs. It could become a problem. So there's always a little bit of that. But this one is what? What's going on here? Why is that one particular line breaking? Yeah, we had an overload here for a second. No research is getting done. Let's mop this up. And then we're going to put a little drop of water in... how do we do this? We need to put drops of water on either side of this. Spill it, clean it here. And I would really prefer just to have regular water and not like salt water. Can I get you to empty that? That's a lot of water. Also, this needs to get these need to get clipped because that's a thing. Another thing is we really, really, absolutely need to make sure that there is nothing around us in this area here, because if we ever need to come back in here, it's just going to become a nightmare. So what happens? Well, okay, it's fine. This is the overflow here. So what happens when we have too many eggs? Like, because this is just going to become exponential. This is just going to spill everywhere. I know it. I know the trick. We'll just put that in there. Mop everything here. And then drop this out. Oh, nice. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Can I get that built? Can you do that? Because I want that to drop the water from out. Nope. There's only one drop. Come on. I'm going to leave this here. Because we're going to have this here. And also, awesome. This one bottle. I need you to empty this one bottle. Anybody. Unreachable. Not allowed to. Why is it unreachable? Do I have to be on top of it? And to... so how about we relocate it? Does that work? You bottle. Now can somebody come and handle this? Wonderful. Except we need to do this one here because they will mop the tiles around them. So we need to mop this one so that they do the rest. There we go. Great, great, great. Research complete. We finished monuments. Great. Go for the gold. Oh, I missed it. Go for the gold. Yay, good job, Eduardo. And then window tile down here and airflow tile up here. Although we could do glass. I mean, we have glass. Why not do glass here? I would like to put these in. I would like to put these in a vacuum to make them glow higher, but that's okay. We won't. We might not be able to. Although I could make this a vacuum. They don't need to be in a vacuum. That's the fun part. And they radiate even better without any oxygen or polluted oxygen or anything. Hey, hate to be stressing you out here. I think this will either delete it or it might push the water over one. Let's see what happens. I think it should delete it. And survey says deleted. Deconstruct this right here. That's going to give us a vacuum. And then we can put our chute back. All right, these are ready to go. This is ready. This is just sweep everything. Oh, wait. Nope, no. What am I doing? Shine bug egg. And, oh, okay, how about I do bug? Because sun bug egg, all those bug eggs are going to be part of that. We also need to put some water right here so that they don't go flying around. Let's clean this place up. Now we got a water drop that we can put somewhere. Right there, that piece of brine. This never got delivered. Can we deliver this piece of brine right there? Rowan, you're doing so well for me, buddy. Oh, come on. And just like before, we don't have to really do a whole lot here. We're just going to put a happy little tile right here. Mop this mess up. Just trying to do math. Just trying to find a place for this to have just more input. They're gonna clean this up, and we just need a shine bug now. The quickest way to find a shine bug is through its radiation. Oh, look, we got bunches of them. We're gonna wrangle these guys. And you too. And I think there was a third one here somewhere. Did he meet his untimely fate to random strange things? Nope, he's way up here. And that should cause them to get dropped here. Hey, there's liquids on there. Let's mop that up. We don't like liquids. We're very anti-liquids in this playthrough. Wonder why. Alrighty. Nice little vacuum chute. And it's gonna spray us a whole bunch of rad bolts, and we're gonna use this big giant room that we've created here because we made a ladder all the way floor to ceiling. We're gonna use this as a giant room and have our shine bug reactor right here. We got all three. Now these are gonna just sit here and do their cutie little thing. We got it running. Well, what else is there to do? The episode is over, right? Ha ha ha. Yes. We're gonna just make this the round room. That'll give them some decor to be fancy about. Other things that we can do to make it happy is give them. You can start giving them tiles here. Now that they're standing on it. Also here. Fix that. That 3. They're gonna stand right here as well. They're gonna stand right here. We're just gonna fix all of that. I understand that there's some whatever. Just where they're standing, I want to make sure that they get tickled tootsies. As much as they possibly can, right? Perfect. What's the hold up here? Why is this? Oh, because basically this is just going into one. Well, these are both unloading. And this is winding. Oh, the output is winding in through here. Maybe there should be a separate tank for input and then one for the cold output. I don't. Who knows? What? Let's not mess with that. That's dumb. This is the funness, right? The other thing that we're going to have here, it's going to allow us to build us a lead checkpoint if we ever need to go in here. If we ever do, we will be able to build a checkpoint right here so that we can go in and modify this area here. Otherwise, this place is going to be extremely sealed off with prejudice. Don't go in here. Literally lasers if you go in here. New printables, finally. Oh, yes. Yes. Game on. And now the game is on. Do you know why, chat? Because now we can ranch pips, which means we have infinite dirt. Yes. I can hardly contain my excitement about that. That is ridiculous. Let's have us a pip farm right here. We ran out of this, and so this room is going to get really hot. We have a bunch of water down, polluted water down here. We ran out. We're not really using a lot of, like, we don't have a lot of polluted water right here. So we really don't have any polluted water right now. So I think that kind of in an emergency, we need to build a drinker to the polluted water and then bring polluted water into the build. And then we're going to put polluted water right here. And that's going to be amazing. Okay, the other thing about this is we probably should have this thing stifle itself. It's filling up. I don't know if you've noticed. It's filling up. Plumbing. Liquid pump. It's going to be right here. Just a regular pipe, whatever we got. I really think that I'm going to just seal this room. Maybe do a liquid infinite storage for this. It'd be really easy to do an infinite storage for this. But what I really want is just to grind through all that and get us a polluted water line. Go. That'll charge the polluted water. Great. That amount of polluted water also means we now have unlimited polluted water to do for pinch of pepper nut. One small little thing that we need to do is a liquid vent right here and an element sensor. You know me and my automation, man. If it's not kosher, we don't want it. What do we got in here? Kilograms, nice. A lot of kilograms. And then we're gonna need power to it. Yeah. I am a slave to it, aren't I? This power slot spine. Hey, I built it myself. Like, that's on me, right? We also need to just handle this, well, with an infinite water. It's pretty easy to build. Like, we built one over here. Mm-hmm. Even have water right here to help pressurize it. Even have two right here. I think I can get it to go this way. And still be able to get in here. Put something here. Hey, do this now, if you can. See, two different... Oh, wait, nope. These have to be something different, right? That's right. That's... I remember now. They need to be... They need to be that. It can be granite. We have shale right here, so let's just use shale. Maybe I will capture... Maybe I'll capture a little bit of chlorine in here. I hope I do. Carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide. Hey, you know what we can do? We can grab one of these bottles here. And all I need is a little bit. Now we got a bottle. Oh. And then we're going to relocate this bottle to right here. We also need to destroy this ladder right here. Let's let the chlorine out. And I want to have a... Oh, wait. No, it's this ladder. Leave this ladder here. Okay. Plumbing. We need a plumbing sensor and automation here. We don't want it ever going below this number. If we do, just turn off the pipes. Plumbing, we're going to have 2 liquid pumps in here. Can you not empty? Can you get in there to empty that? Squish this carbon dioxide. Pulse of power. Yo. Okay, so now we have chlorine gas and we have carbon dioxide right here, and when this flows, we should now have a infinite storage. If Eduardo here doesn't explode. He's gonna AFK though. Buddy. Cool. Yep, so now we got infinite water storage right here. This will pressurize the water. We'll drink the water, and yeah, it's going to be a problem for a second, but I'm going to drop that. We have another red alert here. Okay, yep. There we go. Solved. This is solved. I could put some tiles here if we want to have some tiles here to further prevent escape. But this is solved right here. I think that there's not going to be a problem. Okay. What's flooded? A gas pump. We know that's the case. What we don't know is the case is why this is not freezing. Why are you getting so hot? Ugh. Look at all these guys. I think we have to attack them. We have generated too much. They're going to eat us out of house and home, I believe. That's amazing. It's so amazing. One little thing, and all of a sudden you just blow up with those things. Okay. We got shine bugs. Shine bugs are happy. Shine bug egg. We have shine bug egg. Oh, we even have one right here. Great. Eduardo, what are you doing, buddy? Priorities, Ed. You don't even have a high priority to do this. Move over here. Anywhere else, just not there. What's wrong with this? Its body temperature's too high? Oh, are we too hot? We're pretty hot. Oh, and that's right. The reason why we're pretty hot is because we are no longer cooling our base. Those are just now starting to hit. This is not set to polluted water. Hit. Yeah, that's a lot of diamond steel. Anyway, we'll get there. Yeah, all right. Okay, so that's tamed. That took no time whatsoever. Shine bugs are tamed here, and we're going to be putting our spare shine bugs in there. So that's going to take us some time. And then our rad bolts are going to just be generating right here. We might even put in diamond presses right here, but this is going to take us a few cycles, maybe like 20 or 30 cycles. So one full episode, really. Why are these? Oh, that's right. Well, they're wet, or they're too hot, and it's because we're not cycling polluted water through here. So let's cycle that polluted water. Call it an episode. Blah blah blah. I don't know how much of that we can get. Oh, what am I doing? Forget all that. Can't reach those, I think. Can't reach those, probably. Oh, maybe you could. Alright, the rest of that you can. We're gonna leave this to do its thing. Although, wait a second. Why did that do that? Oh, I guess we're gonna come in here and we're gonna grab these. And then we'll put them back in here whenever they hatch. This room is going to get very irradiative. We do have coal, so let's make some rad pills. I mean, that's only for a few days, and you know they're all going to take one. A little bit of curative tablet just in case. Can nobody get in here? Somebody can get in here through here. Oh, their priority was low. Are there any other tasks that we're having our dupes build? Nope, not at all. How are we doing on a diamond? Did diamond one of these? We did diamond one of these. Fueled. Fueled like fire. This is off. I guess we're gonna just the most basic of sensors. We're gonna do an AND gate. And a switch. And what that's going to do is, if I turn on the switch because I'm ready to let these things go, then it'll go. And that switch also this switch also is a line here saying that there's rockets on the pad. So let's take a look at the automation for that. Sends a green signal when rocket is on the platform. Oh, and gold is going to melt. Unfortunately, we need to make it out of tungsten. All right, so all these lines are going to come across here to there. I also need to come back in here with tungsten and redo these so that they launch when they're ready. Also need to do this one too. Nice, done. Okay, well that'll tell them. Oh, I see. Is that an ore? An and is not going to be helpful here. I need an ore. Because what I want to do is if I start detecting gas coming out of here, then I want to stop that. So when you don't detect it, I didn't put any knot there. Nope. So when you don't detect, you do detect steam. It's coming out of this vent. It's coming right here, and that's bad. That means that these rockets are filled up. So you detect it right here. We don't want to have that on anymore. And then there's rockets on the pad. That's green. Okay. To me, that all works out great. We just need to fix this. And maybe it's not, or another thing that I'm just thinking is we should put in a buffer gate We should put in a buffer gate because we want the if we want to extend this to turn this off for a long period of time. All right, so that's going to allow all that stuff to go. And also we're going to deconstruct this switch here. It should be pumping us some beautiful gas into here. What's that? If it detects here even once, then I need it to put a knot into this for a long time. So let's fix this. Our buffers 2. All right, so the buffer is going to make it so that we run it for a long time. All that water automation there. And we're going to, and if we detect it for any amount of time, then we're going to like hold it off for maybe 60 seconds or so that this line clears out. And then hopefully all these rockets will disappear. We can get this done right now. Come on. You're ready to go. Are you fueled? You're not fueled? What do you need? Not fueled. You said done because all that happened. Automation. Are you back to okay again? Great. And then this is going to turn it off for like 20 seconds. A good long while. And now we wait for the gas to fill. Here, I want this one to go. Let's just do this one. We'll get this one happy. New printables are available. Ooh. Back here, we set this up and then we did nothing with it. So, we need to make sure that we have trees. Hydro farm. We also want a critter condo right here. And then 4 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even care. 6 is great. And we'll figure out the tiling in a little bit. And then plumbing, we need polluted water. So we can... This looks like it's full. Actually, it looks like it's over full. We need this polluted water line here. We need this polluted water line. Boop, boop, boop. That's inside here, huh? Oh, wait, where is even where we're doing? Okay, we're right here. And I just want to put it right here. That will feed these. Then we need to put in our arbor tree. Nope. Okay, good. Man. Okay, next thing. A critter drop-off station for these guys. And I guess a critter pickup? Alright. Cool. And now we got pips. It's too big. I'm guessing the stable's too big. Oh, yeah, we didn't finish it up here. But we can tell really quickly. This is 100. Yay! And it needs irrigation. That's going to come from the pipe from next episode. Sweet. Man, this has been crazy. Shine bugs everywhere. Just capturing all the different species that we haven't from back in the day. There's something right here that we need to cancel. Well, what are we doing here? What happened? Oh, we turned off the harvest dome. Okay, that's fine. Circuit overloaded? I don't know why. That's the second time that's done that. All right. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode. This has been real fun, and we're going to get to see this stuff start working in the next two or three episodes. Now that we have pips, that's even better. I'm excited, super excited for that. And that's that. Okay, great. See ya.